Hey, y'all.
Yo.
Hey.
What it do? What it do?
How
What
feeling,
it
All right, so I mean, you got us all feeling real holiday-ish, right? So much so, I mean, you writing a Christmas Carol and Ty Dolla.
Let's start that take over, man.
Like that threw me all the way off. So that's why I didn't put on that.
Oh.
And that's wonderful for the holidays. You know, we all gotta rejoice and get back to where we came from. But you keep on popping out, man, and the world is finding traction. And you got your first placement with Ty Dolla $ign.
I did.
Yeah, getting us ready for the festivities.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, man. How's that feel?
It's exciting, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of the things that I never thought would happen, which is ironic because I never intended on being a songwriter to begin with. You feel me? So
We just wake up living dreams sometimes.
you just get thrown in the middle of shit sometimes. You just gotta
Right, your pivot
take it and run with it. Yeah, so nonetheless, I had an opportunity to work in the studio with some guys in Atlanta, and the assignment for the day was Holiday Records. It was last July, I want to say. It's random, you feel me? Go to the studio, like, they like, we trying to make some Christmas songs, like, and I'm
I
like,
just picture that, like, sitting where we sitting at right now, like, we in Y.N.O Studios, and it's like 5 rooms. I keep comparing it to, like, you ever seen the Narnia?
Chronicles of Narnia? Yeah.
And you open up a closet door and walk into your wonderland.
Yeah.
That's what every room is like in this bitch. And now you doing it in other cities with Ty Dolla $ign.
It happens.
And man, like,
So
he turned the beach house into a holiday right now. You can picture him putting up the Christmas tree. And about to be playing the song you wrote.
it's about to be fire. So it came out last year, so it was exciting. So this will be the second year that it's been out. So I'm excited to see, you know, if it pops up anywhere else.
It's gonna pop up. I'm gonna be playing it.
Me too.
Yeah, man. So speaking of fame, I know you got a project coming up. You're working on an EP right now.
Yep.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I've heard.
No. Yeah, me and Fame, we working on an EP together, a joint EP. And I'm also promoting an EP that I dropped sometime last year called Violets Are Blue.
Violets Are Blue. I just was listening to that today. That Careless is on there.
Absolutely. It's my favorite song on there. Well, Open Arms is my favorite song on there. But Careless is the vibe, the outro. It's like the intro and the outro.
Speaking about that, yeah, I mean, and there's a line in it that we resonated on where they want me to do for them what they won't do for me.
Absolutely.
Right.
They want me to do things for them that they could never do for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the equal trade-off?
I don't know, bro. I'm starting to think reciprocity is like it almost don't exist no more.
Starting to notice your platform and being comfortable there.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
It take a while.
It take a while.
It's been a long time, Fame, Fonz. We've been rapping for a long time.
It's worth the grind, though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Always.
I got you. So
one of my favorite quotes while we talking about the grind is by Muhammad Ali, bro. And I always read this quote, but he said, to be continued.
Nah, go ahead. He said what?
Muhammad Ali said, of course I hated training.
I thought that was Muhammad Ali out there about to say
You feel me? He like, the champ is here. You feel me? Out in the hallway, though. Like,
he got up out the chair and was like, I still talk.
You feel me? But nah, you know, of course I hated training. He said, but I told myself, don't give up, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion.
Right.
And so I think the grind that everybody goes through, bro, is like, it's necessary.
Right.
Like, you gotta suffer now to live the rest of your life as a champion, bro.
Absolutely. And they say that, you know, to really reach greatness and perfection or something, you gotta put 10,000 hours in it.
It's been that.
A lot of them hours is gonna be alone. But once you get them, nobody can deny watching.
It's a very individualistic journey.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all on the same path, but it's different journeys for everybody.
Absolutely.
And Fame and I, we talk about it all the time because, like, before I moved to Atlanta, we was working on an EP, so that's like a full circle moment. But we both in completely different situations, but still on the same path. You know what I'm saying?
Because when the minds link, they stay connected forever.
That's deep. I never heard nobody say that before.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's just like the veins in our body when you talk about putting those trees and all the veins. But I mean, doesn't it branch out? everything goes out. You just hope to get some of it back. That's
It's a fact. That's reciprocity. That's what we was talking about.
I feel it, man. That's full circle, man. So now you at the level now where you're in that singer-songwriter, and the first really like national artist that I heard be given that title was Neo. Mm-hmm. That singer-songwriter genre of music, so to speak. So we all like rappers go in there and then sometimes they freestyle, they do that. As a singer-songwriter in a singing process, do you have to go about it differently, or is it the same thing that plays in your head where they hit rhymes on beats and this and that? You have to put a story in a 60-second to 2-minute sequence.
But it's still me though. You know what
I understand that. I'm just trying to understand the
process
of
itself.
The songwriting.
Yeah, I mean it depends like on the mood, because really like music is a story. So oftentimes like I sprinkle my own story in a lot of my music, even when I'm writing for other people. Right. But I think the process is similar. Like I don't think it's anything different between a songwriter or a rapper. Cause I mean you're referring to like rappers just kind of punching in and like freestyle and shit like that. For me, I mean I do the at the mic punching in shit because I'm just to the point to where like that's just how I intellectually flow. Right.
Well, you also wrote 1,000 stories or 1,000,000
that's
stories in your mind. Like,
so cadence and melody and all that shit is kind of just embedded in my mind.
The word cadence is one of my favorite words. Man, you gotta have the bravado
to
sure. Carry the cadence.
That's a fact.
Yeah, my God. Man, so first of all, tell them all the platforms they can find you. Obviously, you out there working. Tell them how they can reach you. On your social media platforms, just like Vo Real Life.
Yeah.
I did see a difference. I was trying to find you on Spotify, and you have Vo Real Life 1, only 2 songs, and now Sincerely Vo, it's just popping all off.
Absolutely, yeah. It's the name change. I changed my name, so on social media it is Sincerely Vo.
Right.
Yeah.
You get to switch it up.
Yeah, had to.
All right.
Gotta keep innovating, changing things, evolving until you get to the place you want to be. So
tell them where they can pick up that Christmas album.
Oh yeah, Alone for Christmas is on Atlantic Records, compilation album on all streaming platforms. The song is called Alone for Christmas by Ty Dolla $ign and Kiana Lede.
Are you gonna be alone for Christmas? That's gonna be really sad.
Hell no, bro. No.
You're just gonna be in the studio?
I'm never alone, even when I'm by myself.
I feel that.
You hear me?
I do feel that. Can we see some of your music? Can you play some stuff? Actually, I got a challenge for you.
Yeah.
So you're 31, you said, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're born in 1990. I'm born in 1985, so I'm an 80s baby. So you were there for as a singer-songwriter, that generation of artists that had to be great before auto-tune. Yeah, like your Whitneys and your Boyz II Men. And Boyz II Men had me on bended knee when I was 12. I don't know why I'm kneeling down. But can you play me some of that music? Can we enjoy some of that together?
Yeah, for sure.
Some of that music that inspires you?
Absolutely. See, but my thing is...
That's what we want to hear.
I
hear about your musical journey, my friend.
I really started singing when Trey Songz got popular, to be completely honest.
My side of the bed.
Hey, Fame, what's the password to the computer? Yeah, so
yeah, we'll definitely cut that out.
This is a full circle moment too, cause this is the song that made me start singing.
Okay.
You feel me? And now it's ironic because I work with Troy Taylor, and Troy Taylor is Trey Songz. He like writes all.
Doesn't that blow your mind?
It's crazy, bro.
Man,
like,
that has to blow your mind. Like, you love this song, now you're sitting with the guy that wrote it?
It's extra crazy,
My job is to make college easier.
It don't even seem real.
Have a lot.
No, it doesn't. It shouldn't seem real. Like I keep saying that dreams are just dreams until you wake up and they're reality. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like that song.
Shit, I fucking love that, man.
That's my shit.
I can see it, man. Hey, you doing it now. Man. You guys can have a house next to each other on the same cul-de-sac.
Be lit, right? Be lit. I can't say I would be mad at that.
I feel it. So tell me what's next for you personally. Now you have a little bit more control. If you had an ideal next 6 to 12 months, what would Vo do?
I'm actually looking to get into my first major situation. So I launched my own company last year called Demo Gods.
I see Demo.
Yeah. So
the NFT?
Yeah, you feel me?
Explain NFT first. No, explain NFT. I think the world needs to hear because I don't understand.
I mean, really, it's
I
just
feel like I'm playing Pokemon.
A little bit, but is that just okay? Let me start from the beginning.
Go ahead.
Because it's confusing. It's a lot, and so I want to.
Like my Pokemon could be your Pokemon, but it's an NFT and it might sell for $1 million. Like what the fuck kind of game are
like
we
an
playing?
Original Pikachu card, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the owner, but I bought it from a fucking comic book store, and now I own it, and I'm gonna resell this bitch on eBay for whatever, make my money back. And I think that's what artists are beginning to do with NFTs.
Cool,
yeah, me either. But the thing is, just becoming a part of the culture, you have to learn the business model early, get ahead of the curve. So that's essentially what we're doing. Because it is for people that have larger fan bases, they can kind of turn their content into an NFT, which is like a digital, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And you can sell it to your
picture the NFT battle arena.
Bro, and you sell it to your fans, and your fans can sell them.
Fucking presidency of the United States. I can see it.
Bro, I think it's genius.
I do it too.
Like I can't wait to see how this shit changes.
May the best
game.
win.
You see Tory Lanez doing his shit with it.
Yeah,
make $1 million in under a minute. It's very smart if you ask me.
It was. I would do it OnlyFans for a million.
Like we could.
I fucking would. It's the same goddamn.
So how did you? Let me ask you a question. Since you brought up OnlyFans, how did you feel when they said they was shutting OnlyFans down?
They're not shutting it down. You just can't like have spread pussy on it. Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Yeah. So it's just like Playboy got monitored down or Penthouse and this and that. There's a cap on the money you can make because you know they limit it to a broad audience. You know, there's still motherfuckers are gonna buy magazines with pussy in there, like they are. But you know, you cap your audience, so that's just a way for you to get a broader person. We could do whatever we want, but if you want to reach children, you gotta make children content.
But it's OnlyFans though, so what's that got to do with them?
Because there's gonna be rules. It's OnlyFans. Talk to the
So it's censorship?
Yeah, but then go to Pornhub. If you don't want to be censored, go to Pornhub. They pay bands.
That's
like
true.
bands.
That's true.
For like bands.
Unfiltered,
Uncensored.
uncensored.
Do whatever you want.
Well,
that was a weird segue.
I thought it was interesting.
All right.
It just crossed my mind. You said,
I mean, I feel it. That's what we're here. We're talking about the issues.
Yeah. You want to hear that Christmas song?
I do want to hear that Christmas song. It is a holiday.
Fuck yeah. That is not Alone for Christmas. I don't know
You know
what
what?
that
If they
says.
say it's not even Thanksgiving yet, fuck you. Black Friday is Friday, and you're shopping for this.
That's a fact.
They can buy this album on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna talk about that. Always plug where they can buy this shit.
Bro, this shit's on all streaming platforms, and it's an Atlantic Records compilation album, but we got the #1 song on the album. So you gotta think, Trey Songz on this album, all Atlantic Records artists on this album. Bro, beat him. And I work with his producer. So, but yeah, it's Ty Dolla $ign singing my shit, bro. When I first heard this, I couldn't believe it.
When the snow doesn't fall, then it just doesn't feel like Christmas. Been on a boat way too long, book a flight, and I just might miss it.
Hey, bro, I remember when I first came out, bro.
Yo.
I was with my kids, we was going through Coney Island, I got the light show. We was sliding through, and I was playing the Apple Music Christmas list, and it came up. I said, "Oh yeah, that's my baby."
Yeah.
My friend, y'all. That's
Hell yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man. This song gonna be around forever, bro.
I know it is. So now, look, we're gonna go into the holidays. What the holidays mean to you? Where they can find this track and album, and then we'll do a closing segment.
It's cool. I don't like holidays, but we can talk about it.
Well, your album likes the holidays.
That's fine.
All right. And you still wrote it. You don't want people to buy it?
Yeah, sure.
You like that? I'm just sure.
I know. They're gonna have to buy it.
Cheer for yourself.
Who, Fame?
Talking to y'all a little different.
He get a little aggressive in here.
Oh, for real, man. It's awesome, man. So, like I said, it is the holidays. We got the single out. We got the album out. You going home to see your family. There's a lot of families around the world that could use some holiday cheer like this. Tell them where they can pick you up at.
Oh, this song here?
Yeah, this song right here.
Alone for
that
Christmas.
other one, man. We'll tell them what that one later.
Nah, for sure. Ty Dolla $ign feature Kid on the Day. It's on all streaming platforms. So, like I said, Atlantic Records compilation album. But if you just type in "Alone for Christmas" Ty Dolla $ign, it'll pop up. All streaming platforms. Everywhere.
For that, man. So we're gonna end the year off right, and usually you got the whole city's attention right now because you came back home for a reason.
Absolutely.
Tell the city what they should hear, man.
Man, I'm home. We back outside. Y.N.O gang shit. Goddamn demo guys on the way. Hitman Holla project out right now. Prove 'em wrong. Check that out. Executive produced, co-written by myself.
Big thing.
Yeah, we putting on for the city. There's just a lot of shit going on. A lot of gang shit going on.
I'm just learning how to double dutch into each game.
Gotta get in where you fit in.
Yeah, I'm trying to fit in, man. This is DanersWorld. Aliens, pay attention. Whole lot of art, whole lot of game, whole lot of something to strive for, and it just sounds great in your ear. My guy, Bo Real Life. It's been a pleasure, my friend.
My nigga.